There we go. What? Oh, because I have the same exact tweet. Okay, whatever.
What?
Don't mind me, I'm crazy.
I mean, duh, but
Just because it's true doesn't mean it needs to be said, Alan.
then why'd you say it?
It's been a while. It's been a while since I've been on stream, too.
Oh, where's my goblins? Because there's the Archaeomancer and the Ignoble Hierarch. I can put those in this deck now.
Yeah, the ignoble hierarch and goblinomancer or whatever. Wasn't there something else that I pointed out to you that belonged in goblins from MH2?
Oh, dude, I don't know. Excuse me. Theoretically, I could put Grist in there. Would I want to? No, 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 not really. Okay, I know I have an ignoble hierarch somewhere.
If you don't, I'll give you one of the like 10 that I have.
Yeah,
It's not that uncommon of a card. Either that or we just got really stupid lucky with our pulls.
yeah, right. I mean, just look at the pull rate of fucking fetch lands, dude.
What the heck? I got 13 out of one box, and out of the other two boxes, my total wound up being about 17.
That's nuts.
Wait, my
Uh,
total between my three boxes, 17. Well, hello there, chat. If I can actually open it up. I don't know who's chatting. Can you see chat?
I can't see nobody. I see, I see that there are two people in chat at the moment, one of which is me. By the way, deck number 9.
Deck 9?
Yeah.
Brago.
Who?
Brago.
Oh, joy. This is gonna be a terrible matchup. New phone, who
Well,
dis?
well, hello there.
Oh, guys.
Oh, hello there.
Just so you are aware, we are streaming.
Hello there.
What's up?
Oh, right, he's not on. Should we just chat on that then?
Yeah.
Just so you are aware, we are streaming.
Who we got as Amanda over yonder, Mr. Molina?
Mhm. Let's see.
Why is that there? One, two, three, four, five, six, and seven. Am I being heard by my item? Oh, good.
Oh.
What?
Still building the deck. Someone needs to invent a machine that can shuffle these kind of decks.
That's called a card shuffler. They exist. Yay! I finally pulled chat back up. That's good.
So normally we roll 2d6 to determine who goes first.
Go ahead.
That's a 3 and
I've
a
got
4.
5.
Can you switch for me? I don't
I
have.
got you.
How about we each roll one?
And you got an 11.
Ah.
Okay, let me. Or if you want to change the
Hawk,
turn
what'd
order,
you get?
a 7. You can change the turn order on the.
Can't hear you, boss.
What? You should be able to hear me. Oh,
Not sure if he's there.
that's not it. Well, looks like I'm using my headset.
Yep. I mean, we can hear you now, but
So, just so you're aware, David, we are streaming right now.
Okay.
And if you want to, you can follow me on Twitch at AnnonHawk0000.
I will.
all right, Hawk. Would you get on 2d6? You got to beat an 11.
There's no way. I rolled a 3 and a 4.
Oh, okay. So, David, you go first.
Okay. Guys, I just restart playing Magic for a long time. I think pretty much after 12, 13 years, like that. So my cards are pretty old. Anyway,
That's all right.
That's alright.
the
That's
will is
perfectly fine.
still here.
Ooh, get wrecked.
Yeah.
This should be an interesting game.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm keeping.
Excellent.
I'm keeping.
Yep.
Can I move forward?
There we go.
The very first draw. Let's go with the birds.
Birds of Paradise. Sounds good.
Good old birds.
All
All
birds.
right. This is going to be an interesting play, but it's needed. We're going to do a sheltered thicket and pass.
I play an island and pass. La-dee-dum, ba-da.
Go for the survival of the fitness.
Survival of the
You know
fittest.
what it does?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a very
so
good card.
It is an old one. So I take
Nice.
a green and I choose a picture. And you can go, you can move forward. I'm just finding a creature.
All right. What creature do you find? We'll do a rugged highlands. I gain a life. I'll tap sheltered thicket
So
for a
what
green
he's
for
done is
ignoble
he's paid
hierarch.
1 green mana.
Is a
to
mana dark that
Knights of
taps
the-
for either a black, red, or a green. I'll pass to Hawk.
Alrighty.
I choose this one.
I'll play a plains and pass on to David.
I'm still taking the creature. So give me a second.
It's all good.
Which creature is that?
Is the Priest of Titania.
Oh.
Solid.
Okay, I'm tapping. Buying.
No elves in this stack.
That's a shame.
It's all goblins.
No elves in this. Actually, there might be an elf in this deck.
So yeah, I go for the priests. And I'm good.
All right.
Did I took mana? No, it's my second or my third mana.
It should be
Sorry.
3 lands.
You should have
Okay.
3. There you go.
Okay.
I draw. I will pay 1 to play Vane Fire Border Post and return Rugged Highlands to my hand, and play Rugged Highlands for my land for turn.
Solid.
Unfortunately, that only gives me 2 mana to play with, but that's okay. We'll do 2 red for Warren Instigator. He is a 1/1 with double strike. Whenever he deals damage to an opponent, I may put a goblin creature from my hand onto the battlefield.
Gross.
And we'll pass to Hawk.
I draw. I'll play an island. And I'll burn a shard. That is my turn.
What's that? Sorry. Oh, I see. I'm seeing.
So I played a Burnish Heart. It's a 2/2 artifact creature elk. Pay 3, sacrifice it to search my library for a basic land.
2
Okay.
basic lands.
2 basic lands. I'm not used to it. I apologize.
So at the end of your turn, I do a new survival. Let's see. Lord Shaman. And I go for Elrens for you. Is the only problem of this deck. I'm all the time searching something on it. Here. It's a Kyrian Ranger. I think that's the name in English.
So Ranger.
Kyrian Ranger. I return a florist to my hand and I untap a creature. Okay, good to go.
Yep.
Untapping. Guys, I'm playing a nasty card. Kind of course, people don't like to play with me because of it.
I mean, you're playing a nasty commander, so play your
So
nasty
play your
cards. It's fine.
nasty card. It's good.
Yeah. So this gives me 2 plus 3. I'm putting a Desolation. It's an old card, nasty card.
What's that one?
Desolation. What does that do?
Desolation.
Okay.
As the name tells you,
At the end of each turn, each player who tapped a land for mana during their turn sacrifices a land. If a plan is sacrificed this way, it deals 2 damage to that plan's controller. Ugh.
it's a nasty.
Ooh, tapped mana or land for mana. Neat.
Okay. So I'm returning the florist to my hand, which untap me the creature. And I play a land of this turn. I go for not 3, like this 3. 1, 2, 3, and I go for it. Crucible of Words.
Yes.
Okay.
And 2 more for a sign in what? I take 2, I buy 2.
Awesome.
And yeah, it was a nice, nice one. So
That
go
was
ahead.
actually a very strong play.
That was very good. Yes. Cool.
Thanks.
My turn. Untap.
And
I have
then,
no upkeep abilities. Draw. Would you not have to sacrifice a land?
yeah, would
I do. Sorry, yeah, you're right. Sorry.
That's all right.
It's alright.
I will play a swamp. As much as I hate to do this, I'm gonna have to. But 2 black and 2. I'm gonna Diabolic Tutor to go fetch a card and put it in my hand.
It's a land, isn't it?
I don't know.
It always feels so bad to do that. For those who aren't aware, if you have to search a land in your search, it's typically not good.
I'll put that one into my hand. I don't have to reveal it. Wahaha. You have 1 blocker over there, David?
3. No, actually 1. The other 2 are tapped.
Is that the Recurian Ranger?
Yes.
Okay. Excellent then.
That's a question we don't like silence after.
I move to combat. I swing Warren Instigator at you, David. He's a 1/1 double strike.
I take it.
I play Krenko Mob Boss and Goblin Ringleader for free.
Wait, you got to drop 2? What?
He has double strike. He hit twice.
Oh no.
So Goblin Ringleader, when he comes into play, I reveal the top 4 cards of my library, and I put all goblins revealed this way into my hand. No goblins revealed. The rest go to the bottom of my library. I move to my end step, and I will sacrifice Rugged Highlands and pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a land. That really slows me down. Gonna play Brago King Eternal. And then I will pass the turn, which will cause me to sacrifice an island.
Okay. So untapping, sacrificing the forest. Ooh, 1 swamp. I take a forest from my graveyard.
David, I believe you'd be at 36, right? Sign in Blood plus Warren Instigator hitting you twice.
You're right. I didn't took your 2, I think.
So
Did I lost
you should be at 36, not 35.
Yeah, 36.
There we go.
Warren Instigator has double strike, so.
Okay. And I think 2 more. And oh no, because with that I will not have black mana. Sorry. So it gives me 3. I return this forest to my hand. So again 3. This is 6. 2 for here. 1 more. And I go with my commander. And go easy. And since is my commander results, right? It gets inside. I my commander allows me to put one more mana on the game. So I just play the swamp again. And I take a green for the survival. Take them all. And I pass.
Alrighty.
I need to sacrifice a card, but I'm searching first from the survival before I'm buying for the Gitfall. Okay?
Okay. The Gitrog monster.
Oh, sorry.
We'll play Cruel Turf, returning the swamp to my hand. Pay 3 for Violent Outburst, giving my creatures +1/+0 until end of turn, and Cascade, so I reveal until I get a CMC 2 or less card. CMC 2 or less non-land. 1, 2. I get Outnumber, which deals damage to target creature equal to the number of creatures I control. I will respond to Outnumber by tapping Krenko to create 4 1/1 goblins. And I'll deal 8 damage to Gitrog monster.
8. Okay. I think that's it. Guys, I just put this card here. Is the one I should buy it because I sacrificed the swamp.
Okay.
Okay.
What is that? Oh, that's the instigator. Okay.
Yeah. Y'all have got a lot of creatures now.
I've only got
I know.
2.
Yeah, but Warren Instigator's only a 2/1 right now, so it's not worth it. I'll move to my end step. I will sacrifice Sheltered Thicket.
Untap. Okay, draw. Can't cast that. Can't cast that. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm going to pay 3, sacrifice Burnished Heart to go get 2 basic lands.
Put them on the battlefield tapped.
I want a plains and a plains. And then go into my end step, I'll sacrifice plains.
You took 2 of life if you sacrifice a land. You remember? A plane.
Oh, crumb. Yeah, I'll take the 2 damage.
And I'm just over here going, I don't play white.
Why does white get no love and all of the hate?
Right.
Like, Wizards legitimately hasn't given white or good love in like 5 years, and they've given cards that just hate on it.
So buying 1. It's forest. I'm not used to just put the forest. Go guys, I'm going main. So it gives me 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. This untap my elf, so I take other 4. It's an 8, and that's for my big elephant.
Terastodon.
Exactly.
What's getting destroyed? What the?
Up to 3 target non-creature permanents for each permanent destroyed this way. Its
You
controller
put-
makes a 3/3 elephant.
And that goes for one of your lands, an Owak, and the 2 cards that you can sacrifice for Sheka.
Okay. And I get
You-
2 3/3 elephants.
Oops,
Exactly.
I'm going to sacrifice one land. Whoa. Actually, I want that. And I want elephant.
Mm.
Terastodon.
I go for 1, 2, 3. But I take a Florist to my hand and make the other 4, so it's 7. And I only need 6 for this Hydra. It's a 5/5. It's a landfall. So whenever a land comes into battlefield, I will put one more 1. If it's a florist, she receives 1 plus 2 counters, and I go with my land, the florists. So I put 2 counters on it. And that's for me. Go ahead.
All right. Draw. I have 1 mana to my name, and that's okay. I tap Krenko and create 8 1/1 goblins. I'll play a swamp. And Hawk will swing 8 at you, 2 3/3s and a 1/1 double strike.
I'll take the 6 and kill the 1/1.
Pass.
Largely due to the fact that I don't really feel like having to deal with more goblins.
More free goblins.
I can't do anything because I literally needed that 4th mana. So I guess I will go to my instep and pitch Stoic Farmer.
I didn't took the my desolation when I tapped land. Sorry.
All right, David, I believe it's your turn now.
Okay. At the end of the turn, I do 1 survival. Promise is one of the last ones. And I take an attack of worm.
Massacre Worm. Oh boy.
Yes,
That's
Mhm.
unfortunate for me.
it's looking your goblins. So on my hand tap, I do again the survive. Survive goes to the top. I just choose a creature. That can be the Dead Right Shaman. And I go for Animate Dead. So every creature receives let's two. And for Whenever a creature of an opponent control dies, that player loses two of life.
Oh boy. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I lose 32.
Sorry about it.
That's all right.
And yeah, I think I attack you with 9/9 and 7/7.
And since both my creature or all three of my creatures are tapped, I'm eliminated.
Ouch. I. Okay.
So yeah, that's for me. Just putting another elf in game, and I pass.
Okay. I draw. And. I'm about to die myself. Because I don't have mana. Okay. I'll swing at you for 2 in the air.
I take the bird.
Okay. That's basically the game for me, I guess.
Yep.
Guys, was a lucky good
That
starting
was
hand.
good, man. I'm glad to see a Gitrog monster deck that isn't built exactly the same as every other Gitrog monster deck.
Are you referring to Eric?
Yeah.
Can you explain how the others are done?
They
'Cause
they
I never
play
saw them.
they play it as something called lands matter, and they don't care about anything in the deck except for all landfall triggers, playing super multiple lands, and
their
it's just
turns
all
wind up
about
taking like
lands.
15, 20 minutes a piece.
Yeah, and
I
it's
see.
just all lands. That's all they care about. So it's kind of nice to see, yeah, you cared about some of the landfall trigger abilities. You cared about having the lands that you need, but you didn't care about your deck revolving around lands.
Yep.
At least from what I saw. That was super refreshing, and that was cool.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like the of course the new magic I'm finding these days is with a lot of new kind of triggers and abilities that I need to go for Google and research all of them. But the thing is, what is so different from the old magic is so easy to take everything from the table,
Well, hello
and
there,
you
Jack.
need to restart again and coming again. For this deck, it goes like really fast on the beginning, or becomes like really difficult to keep the cards on the table. Everyone feels afraid about, so everyone is taking cards from your table, and it's not winning a lot actually. And I'm feeling like uh, I need to refresh the deck with new cards and to have some triggers and some protections. I'm not
There
sure.
are
There
there
are
are
a lot.
definitely a lot of new cards out nowadays for Gitrog Monster that would make it super good. But as it stands right now, your deck is just phenomenal.
Believe me, of course, part is the player, but I'm not winning a lot.
um. What are we playing next?
Oh, by the way, I just have one deck.
That's all right.
It's fine because I have this many. I have 9, 10, 11, 12 decks, 13 decks, but I only play like 4.
Where do you recommend me to? Because I have a lot of old cards. Where
Right.
you recommend me to try to check for what combination of new decks I can do it with these old cards and maybe buying some new cards too.
What is it? EDH Rec.
Rec.
Yeah, EDHREC.
REQ,
Is it REQ?
I believe.
AD,
No, EDH Rec.
Rec? Yes, I found it.
If you type in like a commander like Gitrog Monster, it'll show you what it does is it takes from its database of deck lists and tells you the most commonly played cards in that as with that creature as the commander. So, it'll say 72% synergy. That means 72% of the deck lists that EDH Rec has for Gitrog Monster runs that card. So that's probably a card you should run.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's amazing. Yeah, I'm seeing. But I never saw any of these cards. I have a lot of to read.
Oh, yeah. EDH Rec takes a little bit of time to use. It takes a little bit of knowledge to use. But once you get the hang of it, it's usually
It's a
pretty
very useful resource. That's the word.
very useful.
What deck am I playing, Alan?
Give me your dice. We got 6. That's the deck you're playing.
That's Catherall.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
I'm playing Turgrid.
Haven't we done this matchup before?
Yes. No, we did
We did Thrax versus
we did Thrax versus
Kol'Thor.
Turgrid. Oh, it was Thrax versus Kol'Thor, that's right. Alright. David, I got you in this hand with the pink and blue, and I'm the double pink, okay?
Thank you.
Boxcars.
We both rolled 9.
I rolled boxcars.
Oh, okay. Well, Hawk rolled 12, so it doesn't matter.
That's the first time I've rolled boxcars in a long time, especially on this die.
We're gonna actually mulligan this hand.
I'm okay.
Seven.
That's better.
I am not keeping that hand. It would have been turn 4 before I had any mana.
Savage.
I had 2 tap lands, and that was my land. One of them was a bounce land.
Ha!
Yeah, no, I'm not keeping that.
Where are you from, guys?
What was that?
Where are you from?
We're both from Washington.
Washington, USA.
Cool. I'm from this side of the Atlantic. In Portugal.
Portugal.
Oh, that's fun. I'm taking my second mulligan.
Okay.
There were 3 6-drops in that hand and no lands.
Oh no.
One of them was Vorinclex.
Oh no.
4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's see if this is actually a decent hand. Oh boy, is it. Okay. This is a bad idea. Let's do it.
It's a terrible idea. When do we start?
It's kind of wondering where you were yet today.
It's in the triple digits of temperature. I was at home in my air conditioning.
And then there's the mad lad here. Alright, it's my turn, isn't it?
Yeah, you go first.
I draw. E-Wilds, pass turn. I'm going to sack it and search while everyone else is taking their turns.
Black and I
It
pass.
doesn't matter.
All right, I draw. Oh, that actually worked out pretty all right for me. I play a swamp and suspend Soul Talisman.
It was 100 degrees before noon here. What the heck?
Yeah. Soul Talisman is a suspend 3 for 1 mana, and it when it is on the field, it's Soul Ring effectively.
Yep.
What is spend?
Suspend means I pay 1 and exile it with X time counters on it, in this case 3. During each of my upkeeps, I remove a time counter from it. When it has 0 time counters, I put it onto the field.
Okay.
I will play a Scoured Baron, gaining 1 life and passing the turn.
Before the hand of your turn, I do an entomb.
Ewania, we're in the middle of a game, so if you don't mind waiting a little bit.
Actually, we're
I don't mind. It's
We're
how you
literally
learn.
2 turns in. We could probably just shuffle him in.
That's entirely up to you guys. I mean, you're already 2 turns in. It's not the end of the world.
That's fair.
Unless you guys think the game's going to be like 2 hours long.
I don't know. By the way, Wania,
Yeah.
we are streaming, so just keep that in mind. And if you have proclivity to swear, please mute yourself.
Okay. Yeah. No problem, brother.
So with entomb, I put Shieldred. And in my turn, I play Inanimate Dead on it.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
See,
And,
that'll speed up the game.
I think I'm okay with Shieldred being on the field.
I'm actually okay with this too.
Yeah, I'm okay with this.
Okay, I pass.
Pew! Around the table. Draw. I'll play a swamp. And you said animate dead, correct?
Yep. That's how he has his Shieldred out.
Actually, I don't know if I like Shieldred being out this early, so we'll do a black and 1 to Sudden Edict. Target player sacrifices a creature at split second. So, David, sacrifice Shieldred, please.
Well, was a nice try.
And we'll pass turn.
Yeah. Turn 2 Predator ain't good in any game.
No.
Untap.
I love the initiative though. Great move, Dave.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I will play a Necroblossom
Wing
Sorrow.
it, I would try it too.
I will play a Necroblossom Snarl. I have a swamp in hand. It enters untapped. I pay 2 black and anything for Nighthawk Scavenger. Flying Death Touch Lifelink, its power is equal to 1 plus the number of types of cards in my opponent's graveyards.
You have 3, I believe.
I have enchantment,
different types?
creature, land, or I have enchantment, creature, sorcery, and what do you have?
I have an instant.
I have 4. He is a 5-1, 5-3.
Ouch.
Ooh.
So
Not
glad I'm
bad
on
for
fire.
3 mana. Pass
Nope.
turn.
That's called value.
Straight
that is
value.
very much value. Do I have my commander as? I don't have my commander set yet, so.
You passed. Sorry.
I did pass the turn.
Link.
I'm interested to see the Gitrog monster as a commander.
I go for a zombie faction. I discard 2 cards. I put 2/2 black zombie token on the battlefield. And
Zombie
that's one.
infestation.
I pass.
All right. Draw.
After this game, I think I'm going to watch a little Godzilla versus King Kong.
I pass.
I draw.
I just picked it up today.
I will. You know what? I'm gonna play a swamp. Pay 4. Cast Helm of the Host. Because what's
Yeah,
better
you
than
will.
1/5/3 than 2?
Oh, excuse me, I meant the yodel.
Hey David, I'm gonna swing at you for 5.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah.
And with that, I will pass the turn.
That's a good turn.
Before the end of your turn, I do a Worldly Tutor.
Nice.
Solid.
Nice. Is that an original art too?
Yeah, it's a white border.
Yeah, whiteboard is a reprint, but still, nice card, brother. Nice card. Because yeah, you know, with the you could buy it there with Fraley Spellbook or that green Spellbook. You could get one too, but it didn't look nothing like that pretty.
That's fair.
I mean, I got a whiteboard one, but I also bought the green Spellbook.
Yeah, that checks out.
Oh, I'm getting hammered. Sorry, I'm playing Baldur's Gate on my PS4. Well, just while I wait, you know what I mean?
Fair enough.
And these men are just crushing me. Even though the game's like, you know what, 20 years old or something like that. I'm so glad they re-released it. Dark Alliance, that's what it is, gentlemen. Dark Alliance. The one
So
with
I-
Visit and Artemis. Two of my
Right.
favorite characters.
Reclamation Sage.
Yes.
Ooh.
Beautiful. Beautiful
Ooh.
play. Are you playing that right now?
Yes, in
That's
your
what-
artifact.
yes, brother.
So this was the creature I put with a
There
Worldly
goes that
Tutor.
helm of the host.
You may destroy target artifact or enchantment.
Solid.
Yeah.
So
So-
you're
I mean, if
hitting
it
Helm
was
of the
me,
Host?
I'm
Yes,
sitting here on
you
the
can
sideline.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. During my upkeep, I get Soul Talisman. Draw. I'm going to pay.
God, it's hot.
You're experiencing the heat wave with us?
Yeah, I'm here in Langley, BC,
Oof.
and at my doorway, like I live over top of a 4-bay garage, and they have this huge immense slab. My doorway down below is like 50. Sorry, Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit.
Like
But let's
110?
just say just hot, stupid hot. And of
Alright.
course, I don't have AC because it's all sold out everywhere.
I
like
play Varagoth Bloodsky Sire.
Oh, can I see that?
He
Okay.
is a 2/3 Death Touch with Boast for a black and 1.
That's what I thought. In search.
Target player searches their library for a card, then shuffles the
Sweet.
library and puts it on top,
Sweet.
activated only if a creature attacked
Thank
this
you,
turn
brother.
and only once each turn.
But still,
Ooh.
that's a pretty beautiful search.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is.
Dirt cheap too. And all you gotta do is swing with anything.
That's
You
every
have to
turn, as long
swing
as
with
a
Varagoth.
creature.
You have to have swung with
Or-
Varagoth.
Oh, yeah.
That's
And it's
what
only
Boast
an
is.
attack trigger, so.
It's still beauty card.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Boast
we'll
is
pass.
a decent mechanic, but at the same time, you have to swing with that creature in order to activate that ability.
Yeah, in order to activate its ability. Yeah, but still, give yourself a Maze of If, swing and on tap. Woohoo!
I'm gonna play Myriad Landscape.
2 mana.
2, 3, and 4.
Or a mystifying maze, like lots of ways to swing and on tap it.
I will pay 4, tapping the Necroblossom Snarl for green. Corpse Jack
like
Menace.
Oh,
Oh.
beauty play.
And
Double in.
then I'm just gonna share the love. Hey, Alan, 5.
Yep.
And that is my turn.
Yeah, that's fair. 5 to everybody. Good
Stop it! Rosheka! Rosheka, why? Why are you like this?
Because.
I go for Find Warden Elves. So yeah,
Ooh.
that's the name. It's Llanowar Elvis from Ice Age.
Yep.
Yep.
I got the card. Good card, buddy. And way to go with the Ice Age. That's when I started collecting.
Like,
All right.
Cathril is the first, or not Cathril, Kaldheim. I've got K on the mind. Kaldheim is the first set in a long time that's cared about snow permanence.
Well, it's almost like they waited till after Cold Snap, right? Because Ice Age never got
Alright.
it never got a full set.
I pay 5 to put my commander on the board. Turgrid, God of Fright. She has a
Oh.
4/5 menace. Whenever
Love
an
that
opponent sacrifices a non-token permanent or discards a permanent card, I may put that card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under my control.
Beauty play, brother. Beauty play. Is that Rosheka? Rosheka?
Yup.
Good play, brother.
Pass
I
turn.
respect that. I love that card.
Tap.
Shut up, phone.
Draw. I will play Caves of Koilos. 1, 2, tapping Necroblossom for black. 4, 5, and 6.
That's where the brothers unleashed the Power Stone.
Burning Rune Demon. When it enters the battlefield, I may search my library for exactly 2 cards not named Burning Rune Demon that have different names. If I do, reveal those cards. An opponent chooses one of them. I put that card into my hand, the other in my yard.
So when ETBs, you go fetch 2 cards and show and tell them.
Yeah,
Yep.
Got it.
Black Show and Tell. Yeah.
Except it's show and tell from the
Good
deck and not
analogy.
the hand.
It's
now-
1 into hand, 1 into yard.
Yeah,
Show and
it's
tell
significantly better.
Show and tell is from hand to field.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, then I'm thinking of something else.
I want to see that demon, but I can't. Stupid thing.
Yeah, it's a foil version of.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
card.
yeah. I usually have trouble. Man.
Where's the other one that I want? Oh, they were right beside each other. No wonder.
Excellent.
Actually, I don't want that one. I want a different one. I'm slowing down the game. I apologize.
Hey, brother, it's only a card game, man.
Good, Hulk. Why are you taking so long?
Sometimes turns are complicated, man.
Yeah, I know.
Do I have
Well,
it in my
I
hand? Is that
play
why
Jace
it's not there?
Direct. Sometimes my turn can take 10 minutes, right? Like I don't mean it to. It's just it's synergy.
Zatalpa and
Ooh,
a
I love
Chroma Vision of Ixidor.
I wanna scan
Oh god. So who chooses?
you two. But yeah, choose
I
your
mean,
fate. Ed.
you're the one who spoke up about it. So, Rasheka, you're choosing.
I'm choosing.
Ouch.
One goes to hand, one goes to yard.
Yep.
And honestly, I would rather have. Let's see.
It's 5 abilities or 4 abilities for a Catherall.
Yeah. None of it's pretty. But only one's indestructible, right?
Only one's indestructible.
Sorry, I'm not even in this. Sorry, guys.
See, I would rather have the Zatalpa on my board, so you can have the Zatalpa to your hand and the Akroma to yard.
To yard. Fair enough.
Nice choice, Ross. Nice
The
choice.
8 drop versus the 7 drop.
Yeah. Basically.
And then I swing 5 at David. Or how many card types are there in graveyards at this point? 1 and still 3 from David.
Cards or creature cards?
Card types.
Card types.
Oh, card types. Yes. Enchantment, creature, and instant. So 3.
Okay, so it's still.
Don't you have a sorcery?
No, I don't.
No sorceries?
No.
Enchantment, instant, and creature. Okay, so he's hasn't been swinging for 5. He's been swinging for 4.
Okay, so you both have 1 more life than you thought, and I have 2 less life. I swing at David for 4.
How's that for product placement?
Congratulations,
Sorry,
you
guys,
just
I
got the
couldn't-
DMR'd. Or AC. Or, not DMR'd. AIM. That's my turn. DMCA, that's what it is.
I need to find some AC, but this city's sold out. And you wanna know what-
The way that you do, like you could do a swamp AC unit. Take that fan that I see in your shadows. Put some ice
So I
cube
do-
behind it.
I do a zombify.
It's literally like 2 feet from my head. That fan. That's all I got.
Well, if you use a swamp cooler, what you do is you put like a tray of ice in front of the fan or behind it.
Oh
Okay.
boy, Shieldred.
Oh boy.
Zombified.
Oh boy.
Alright, return card. Okay, yep. And then. Shieldred's in my history of checking there.
Childred
Begin
is
here.
your friend. Childred is your friend. I'm
Thing
just
is-
a Phyrexian out for some love. Really.
Alright.
Yeah, that's
Are
what.
any of you guys gonna get the craters from Secret Lairs?
Nah.
I'm thinking about it.
I'm tempted.
During my upkeep, I sacrifice Vargoth.
I think I'll buy it for myself for my birthday and act all surprised when it shows up. So, oh, there is a magic fairy! Yay! It's
I
not
mean,
just
I
you.
can do the same. It should arrive about the same time that my birthday comes around.
Oh, it takes me like 3 months to get anything I ordered from Secret Lair.
Oof. I'm sorry,
Oh, it's
buddy.
horrible. And then I get to pay an extra like $50 to $30.
Alrighty then, so here's what we're gonna do, and this is gonna suck for everybody. I'm gonna pay 3.
All parties involved.
All parties involved. Indeed. I'm gonna play Vertice's Maneuvers. For each player, I choose friend or foe. For each friend, that player returns a creature from their graveyard to their hand, and for each foe, they sacrifice a creature. So-
Your commander's out, isn't she?
Yes, for obvious reasons, for the both of you, David and Hawk, I'm choosing foe, so you're both sacrificing a creature. I'm choosing friend for myself and returning Vargoth from my graveyard to my hand.
I'm gonna sack Corpse Jack. You
I
get
get
a
it.
Corpse Jack.
Yep, I control Corpse Jack Menace now, and I also control Reclamation Sage. Reclamation Sage hits the field, and I may destroy target artifact or enchantment, right?
Yep.
Do I have any targets other than
Zombie
myself?
infestation and yeah, that's it.
Are you kidding me? I want him to keep zombie infestation on the field. He discards cards with that.
Other than that, yeah, you're out of luck there,
You are
buddy.
not, you are
Yeah.
not obliged to destroy. You may destroy
It is a May trigger. You don't have to destroy anything.
Yep, it is a May trigger, so I'm not gonna.
Good call, bro.
How many cards are in both of your hands?
4.
One.
I'm in trouble. Come and help me, Mr. Jones.
We'll pay 3.
Honestly, my phone never rings this much, man. It's not like I got friends or anything, so just wrong time for emails.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll pay 3, and I will Umbral Juke David. Please sacrifice a creature or planeswalker.
Okay.
I was fine with sacrificing 1 per turn.
I
Then-
will take Findhorn Elves for myself.
So what Turgid does is she steals stuff when they get sacrificed or discarded.
Yes,
Yep.
And
but that's also a May trigger too. He doesn't have to.
no, that is not a May trigger. He gets them.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Read the card, guys.
You may put that card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control.
Huh. Okay.
And
I
we'll
do
pass
want
it.
to make a deck with it. That's how come I know the card so well.
Like I have it in like 2 different decks. It's just huh.
Hawk, your turn.
So what happens if 2 players have Turgrade?
That's a
Uh,
good question. Would it result in priority?
Yeah, it would result in
Untap,
priority.
upkeep,
Turn 'em?
I'm going to sacrifice the Nighthawk Scavenger because I really don't want you searching up 2 of your own creatures.
Dibs.
Draw. One, two, three, 4, and 5. Tapping the Snarl for black and the Scoured Barrens for white. Cathrall. Or for green, not for black. Cathrall, Aspect Warper. ETB, I put a +1/+1 counter on... Or I put a flying, first strike, vigilance, and trample counter on a creature I control. And then put that many +1/+1 counters onto Cathrall. So Cathrall now has 4 abilities.
Do you sacrifice creature?
I did
Yeah, he
sacrifice
just-
a creature. I sacrificed
He-
my Vampire Nighthawk.
You mean your
because
Nighthawk Scavenger?
It's conditionally better.
Yeah. So it's a 1/3 normally. How many card types are among my opponent's graveyards?
3 for me.
4 for me actually. I put the soft 3.
What
if
are
there's-
they?
No, 3 because I don't have the creature right now. So yes,
I have
it's
a
3.
creature, an artifact, and a land. Unless legendary also triggers that, in which
No.
case I have 4.
It's looking for
Super types, right?
yeah, it's looking for super types.
Legendary is the first thing before artifact or enchantment or anything, so that would.
It
isn't that a
doesn't
super
care
type?
about legendary.
I thought that legendary was a super type.
No. Aha. Die, lizardman, die.
And then I pass turn.
So how many card types are there?
I have creature, artifact, land.
Oh, legendary is 1.
Legendary.
Nice.
Artifact, creature, enchantment, instant, land, planeswalker, sorcery. Oh, no. So it's those 7. Legendary is a super type, not a card
It's like
type.
a subverter.
So
Good to know. Good to know. In case it comes up
So
again.
I have creature, instant, artifact, sorcery, and land.
creature, artifact, land, sorcery, and something else. Yeah.
Enchantment and instant. So I have 5. So he's a 6/3.
Gross.
So I attack you, Rosheka. You have swamps, so you are the one who can't block.
And I have swamps as well, so I can't block.
Oh, you have?
I have swamps as well. I cannot block.
Oh, I didn't. So I thought that you have the 2. So I go for you.
You're going
Thanks
after
for-
me?
Yeah,
Okay. For 6.
yeah, and I pass.
Untap. During my upkeep, I will sacrifice the Corpse Jack.
Okay. I have Corpse Jack Menace in my yard. Because you don't particularly care about +1/+1 counters.
Correct. How many creatures are on the board?
2.
1 for me, and I think these 2 are under your control.
Oh,
Okay,
please
so
tell me
you
you're going to
have
make
1.
us all sacrifice 2 creatures.
Maybe, I don't know. 6. Hawk, how many cards are in your hand?
5.
5. David, how many cards are in your hand?
2.
2. Ooh,
Sorry, guys, I got to bail for a minute.
that's
Okay.
fine.
We might not see him again.
Who knows? 3. I'm going to Inscription of Ruin, David. Discard 2 cards.
Okay.
Answering that, I discard the 2 cards for the zombie infection.
I
Thank
get
you.
both of them anyways.
Yep, Avatar of Woe and... Or that's Avatar of Sorrow, isn't it?
It is a chainer, master of demands. But they goes to the graveyard, right?
Yeah. Turgid says whenever an opponent sacrifices a non-token permanent or discards a permanent card.
So, Chainer,
I put
Dimension
them-
Master, and Avatar of
Oh,
Woe.
so these one are yours right now.
Yep. Both of them.
That's not good.
No, so Turgid is considered to be a top tier deck, like just as a deck, mostly because it starts playing with all of its opponent's cards.
Oh. I don't have 2 black mana. I have a black and 2 colorless. In which I'll use to play Varagoth. Oh, actually, I had 4 mana because I forgot I have Fyndhorn Elves. Oh well. So I have 5 creatures from everybody else. Pass turn.
Untap, I sacrifice Burning Rune Demon.
Dibs.
Dibs. You get the ETB effect of go search your library for 2 cards not named for 2 creatures not named Burning Rune Demon and not named each other. Draw. I will play Blossoming Sands. Gaining a life. How many flyers do you have there, Rocheka?
How many of the creatures you have are flyers, David? Are the ones that I have of yours?
Because you have 2
no.
flyers from me.
I have 2 flyers from you.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so that means I have 2 flyers.
1, 2. Tapping Scoured Bones for white. 3, 4.
Hawk.
5, and I will pay 1 life for Caves of Kolos to
Okay.
tap for white.
Actually, I won't make you choose. David, your choice between Torok, Dread Cantor, or Tiny Bones, Trinket Thief.
Wait, what?
I'm not the right guy to decide because I don't. Can you help me?
I think that Torok is the better choice here.
Okay, that's his choice.
Can you read those pretty all right?
I'm reading, actually, but go ahead. I'm just writing here, both of them.
So which one goes to my hand and which one goes to my graveyard?
Torach, right? And I hold to his hand.
Torok, I believe, is the better for us to have on the field or in his hand, because Tiny Bones is really bad.
Okay, so that's the choose.
All right. So Tiny Bones, or the way around, to the discard, and then Torok to the hand.
Yes.
Carry on. Hawk.
So I paid the 6 mana. Oh, I'm actually not gonna pay the life from Caves of Koilos because I don't have the mana to cast that card. So instead, that's already tapped. Can't cast that. I can cast that. That's my spell. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to pay 6 mana. Audric Lunarch Marshal, because I do have one thing that can tap for white, Scoured Barrens, and then I'll cast Netherbloom Altar. Going into combat, I'm swinging 8 in the air at Rosheka.
Let's see. I've got a Burning Rune Demon and a. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Nighthawk Scavenger.
I looked him up earlier. There you go. Flying Death Touch Lifelink. Excellent. And it's a 6/3. Is your flyer indestructible?
He is not indestructible, but he has first strike.
Oh. Yes, first strike. In that case, I'll throw the Burning Rune Demon in front of it.
Okay. Pass turn.
Alright. It can be the magic card I need.
So what I'm doing on the
It's a
side over
forest.
here is searching up the cards that I'm not
So-
entirely familiar with, so that you can also see what
I
I'm
take
what
5,
I'm having to deal
and
with.
goes my commander. And I go for 6 on you, Hoshika.
6 at me?
Yes.
What are my creatures from you again? I know I have Findhorn
You-
Elves, Avatar of Woe, and Chainer.
You-
Who's the other one?
You can't block. Is
You have-
Oh,
Swamp
Swamp Walk. So it's -6, right?
yeah.
Very good.
And that's for me.
All right. Untap. I don't have any upkeep abilities, do I? Nope. Okay. Draw.
Why did I not put Chainer Dimension Master into my Nightmares deck at Halloween?
I don't know.
You need to sacrifice a creature, actually.
I do need to sacrifice a creature. I'll sacrifice the Findhorn Elves.
Sacrifice Turgid, it's fine.
No. I'll pay a black for Dark Ritual, adding 3 black to my mana pool. I'll use that 3 black to activate Chainer,
Yeah.
and I will put
Burning
A
Rune,
creature from a graveyard onto the battlefield under my control.
Burning Rune, Corpse Jack, Orichroma on my side.
Tiny Bones.
So Tiny Bones is a nightmare now?
Tiny Bones is a skeleton nightmare rogue.
Yeah, that sounds like a nightmare.
I will pay. I'm gonna tap Avatar of Woe to
Avatar, whoa.
destroy Cathrall.
Okay.
Can't be regenerated.
Okay.
I will pay 4, floating a colorless, because I want 3 black and 1, to play and kick Torok. Whenever an opponent discards a card, he gets a 1/1 counter. When he enters the battlefield, if he was kicked, which he was, target opponent discards 2 cards at random. Hawk. 2 cards at random.
Pick a number 1 through 3.
I picked 2 numbers.
Pick one number 1 through 3. You
Oh.
get the other 2.
You get to keep 2 then.
I will keep. I will keep 1 card in my hand.
Yes, you keep 2. You
2?
keep number 2.
Okay. You get Zatalpa and Golgari Rotform.
Yes! Oh, Golgari Rotform hits my field. I return a swamp to my hand. I play my swamp for turn. And I have Zatalpa. Hooray!
This is not good for us.
That's not.
So Zatalpa and
So you know what's really sad? All of his creatures are about to get all of the abilities that Zatalpa and all of the other creatures that he have, because I'm gonna have to sacrifice the 1 creature I have. Odric Lunarch Marshal.
move to end step. An opponent discarded a card this turn, so I may draw a card and lose a life, which I will.
Weird.
Start.
Untap. I'm assuming you're taking Odric.
Oh yeah.
Draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can't do that yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's literally no point in me casting my commander right now unless I can board wipe him. I'm gonna pay 2 mana, sacrifice Myriad Landscape, and then pass the turn while I'm searching for my 2 forests.
I'll take Myriad Landscape.
Yeah. So how does it feel playing 3 decks at once?
Nobody discarded a card this turn.
Correct.
How does it feel playing 3 decks at once? I'm not, though.
You kind of are.
I suppose.
So the reason that I shuffle with my hands on screen is so that it's not, so that it doesn't get taken that I am actually fixing my deck in any given way, or making sure that making sure that I draw a specific card, and so that everyone else can see that too.
David, it is your turn.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
So I return a creature, and I sacrifice Florist. I take 2 cards, then it's
I'll take your forest.
Oh, really?
Non-token permanents.
There you go.
Yep, Turgid ramps, Turgid just gets massive armies.
I'm cycling this one. So
Cycling is discarding it.
Yep. So it goes onto his field effectively.
I'll take it.
Okay.
What is it?
It's a land, looks like. It's one of the
It's,
green lands.
yeah, that ends like this. But so this goes this touch my graveyard.
Yeah,
because-
you still get the effect.
So basically, I get 2 cards, one for the grid and one for cycling, right?
You still get the effect of the cycling and
And get
whatever
Rogs
Gitrog
into
does.
the graveyard.
Yeah. So it's you still get your cards. You're good.
Okay.
What card was that? The land that you discarded?
The name, I'm not sure because it's in Portuguese, but is can you read
Hold it up.
That is most definitely not a sinkhole.
Enters tapped, adds for a green, and cycles. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I think it's Tranquil Thicket.
So I discard 2 cards.
Sure is.
To make a zombie.
I'll take both of those cards if they're permanent. If they're both permanents.
They are, but
Swamp
One board
and
runs you. Oh no!
so all the lands are 2/2 creatures right now. Because
which one is that?
this is an enchantment that's Nature Revolts.
I'll just put revolt into search. Nature's revolt. All lands are 2/2 creatures that are still lands. I don't want that. I don't want that.
I bet you don't.
Yeah, because it makes it so that we start sacrificing our lands instead of sacrificing the good stuff.
Since I discard the swamp that I pass you, I'm buying 1 more card, waiting for the miracle, which is not.
Oh man, I just got 5 mana on my board. Or except I got 3 mana.
3 usable mana without even having to play a land.
Yep.
So I go for a Lanoir Elf plus the Kyrian Ranger. So these are my 3 elves.
Hey Roshaka, you should probably put like landfall, like Turgid landfall, and then make your opponents just start discarding their lands.
Oh, that's dirty.
And that's it.
All right.
It's dirty, but it's not impossible.
I go with 6 on you, Ochika. Sorry, my issue.
You good. I'm gonna take it because I have to. My turn.
Well, yeah.
Everything untaps.
Everybody do the flop.
Boom. Draw. You did discard a card, so I'll lose 1 and draw a card at the your end step.
And you need to sacrifice a creature.
Oh, I do have to sacrifice a creature. I will sacrifice. What do I got from you?
But every time that I discard the card, you lose 1 of life and buy a card.
It is also a May ability.
Okay.
That's at the beginning of each end step. He may lose a life and draw a card if an opponent discarded a card. If a player discarded a card this turn.
Yeah.
Got it.
What creatures do I have from you, David?
The most part. You have Shainer, and you have the Reclamation Sage, and How you
Avatar of
call
Woe.
this one?
Avatar of Woe.
Yeah.
I will sacrifice the Reclamation Sage. Also, during my upkeep, I will tap Avatar of Woe to destroy Shieldred. Then I draw land already. Does the Myriad Landscape tap for mana or no?
Yes, it does.
It does?
Yes, Myriad Landscape
Oh,
taps for 1, and you have pay 2, tap it, sacrifice it, search library for 2 basic lands and share a basic land type.
I pay a black and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna Necrotic Hex. Everybody sacrifice 6 creatures.
Okay.
1 creature?
6.
6.
6. So that's my number.
How many of them were non-tokens?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I sacrifice all the creatures that I had from everybody and Turok. That should have been 6. Now,
How many
what
of
other
the
creatures were sacrificed?
None from
All
me.
No creatures from you?
No, none from me. How many non-token creatures were sacrificed, David?
I did 5. I did 3 elves, my commander, and 2 tokens.
So,
Was 6.
So the 3
actually.
elves would probably be going over to Roshaka.
yeah, I'll take the 3 elves because you can replacement effect the. I don't have your other creatures though. Not anymore. I just have your 3 elves.
Okay.
And then I create 6 2/2 zombies.
Gross.
Who has no cards in hand?
Me.
You see my
Maybe
hand
I
right there.
Oh, well, I need to fix that. What are the creature types other than elf of the elves? Are any of them wizards, warriors, or clerics?
Nope.
Okay.
I think that there's a druid in there, but other than that, or yeah, druid.
I pay 2 for Apprentice Necromancer.
Is that this card?
No.
What is?
No, it's not Necropotence. So, Apprentice Necromancer, pay 1 black tap, sacrifice Apprentice Necromancer, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. That creature gains haste, and at the beginning of the next end, sacrifice it.
Oh, cool. Got it. Got it.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, that was all tap. I have 3 mana. It's 2 less. Yeah, I'll pay 3 for Coveted Prize. It costs 2 less for each card in my party. For each creature in my party, I have a rogue and a wizard, so it costs 2 less. I'm going to go fetch a card from my deck and put it into my hand.
Okay.
I want to put that card in my hand.
Guys, I'm grabbing a beer. 1 minute.
All right. And I have no mana left.
Shame. Be a real bad thing if someone blew up your board. Well, hello there, chat. Welcome to the show.
Sup, nerds?
That is Rosheka. Did you pass turn after that?
Yeah, I am, but I'm gonna wait till. I would rather wait till David gets back.
Bam.
Yeah.
Madam. Oh! Oh no!
What'd you do?
Check the stream, and you'll see.
Oh God! What the heck was that?
I tried to go to your page on Twitch.
Oh, that's not gonna help.
That's not gonna help.
Hey, guess what? You don't have to sacrifice a creature at the beginning of your upkeep anymore.
Hey, guess what? I don't have a creature to sacrifice anymore.
Keyword anymore.
That is a keyword. So, what's great about it is I now have Zetalpa, Vampire Night, or Nighthawk Scavenger, and a Chroma in my yard, so I can get a lot of abilities. For
How much
5
mana
mana.
do you have, Hawk?
Enough mana to cast my commander.
Unfortunate.
Enough mana to cast my commander and still have things left over to do.
That really sucks, buddy.
Is it to me now? I draw. I tap Netherborn Altar to put a soul counter on it.
Oh, is David back?
He is back.
Yes, I'm back.
Ah, excellent.
And I lose 3 life. Putting my commander into my hand from the command zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. I'll pay 2, cast Arcane Signet. Pay 5, cast Cathrol Aspect Warper. He has Flying, Double Strike, Vigilance, Trample, Indestructible, Death Touch, Lifelink, First Strike. Yeah. 5,
You know what he
6,
doesn't have?
Hexproof.
Or haste.
Just because it's true doesn't mean it needs to be said. 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 abilities and 8 +1/+1 counters. If you ask me, I will tell you what abilities they have. Just gonna set those aside real quick so I can have a reference point. And then I pass the turn.
Right. Starting from the beginning.
Back at it again.
Yeah.
How many flyers do you have for Shaka?
None.
Okay.
So that's for me.
Untap.
Draw.
All right. Hawk,
Yeah.
how much do you hate me?
That depends entirely on what you're about to do.
It's a loaded question, I know. We're gonna go a black and 3, tapping the mirrored landscape for a colorless. I'm gonna Baleful Mastery, exiling Cathrall.
Okay. I have enough to cast him again.
And then I'm gonna pay 3 black and 4 to Hawk. You're going to draw half your library rounded up and lose half your life rounded up.
So I lose 21 life. Let's just do that real quick. 10.
This is the both of us, or
Just Hawk.
okay?
And then I need
This
to
is
count how
peer
many cards
into
I
the
have in
abyss.
my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 61, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 77. Half of 77 is 34.
You said 77?
Yeah,
You draw 39 cards.
39, jeez. Okay.
I move to combat. I swing with Varagoth at David. He's a 2/3
Okay.
death touch.
Got it.
I'm going to pay 2 to go search my library for a card and put it in my hand.
So what Rosheka just did to me is basically make it so that
I'm going to put
if
that
he
in my hand.
makes me discard, he's going to get a lot of stuff.
Main phase 2. I pay 5. Tapping the Rot Farm plus 3. 2 black and 3. Awaken Erstwhile. Hawk, discard your hand.
That's 41, I believe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bird, Sandstep Citadel, Swamp, Celestia Sanctuary, Avenging Hunt Bonder, not Grizzly Savage, that's not a permanent. Achroma, Lurking Predators, Swiftfoot Boots, Canopy Vista, Primal Vigor, Hornet Queen. Those are lands.
You discarded how many cards? 41?
41.
I get 41 2/2 zombies.
And I'm assuming you're taking all of these.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm taking all the
Hey,
permanents you
you
just
know
covered.
what you just got? All
What?
of my token doublers.
Oh.
All of them.
So
And Violent Tumor.
So because you discard your cards first, then it creates the zombies. How many token doublers did you get? Or did I get?
least 3. That's not a permanent. Doubling season. Primal Vigor. Just those 2, but
So I get 164 zombies.
what is generating the zombies again?
Awaken the erstwhile.
And that's whenever an opponent discards a card?
No, each player. Oh no, each player discards all cards in their hand. My bad, that is everybody. So 41, 42, 43. David, you had no cards, right?
Right.
Alright, so 43 cards get discarded.
And
I create 43 zombies.
so you generate 43 zombies.
It's the cards are discarded first, which triggers Turgrid. So Turgrid puts the cards onto my field first, then the tokens are generated.
Okay.
So 43 times
and
2.
You have ETBs that happen at the same time. Before
I get 172 zombies.
And 12 flying death touchers. Because point flying.
12 flying death touchers.
You get Vorinclex Monsters Raider, which is the doubler, the counter doubler.
Yeah.
Skullwinder. You return a card from your graveyard to your hand, then choose an opponent. That player does the same.
I will put Peer into the Abyss back into my hand.
Then you get Violent Tumor. Actually,
David.
Okay.
David, you can put a card from your graveyard back into your hand.
That's good.
Violent Tumor. It's basically Entomb on a body.
So, Entomb. Search your library for a card, put that card into the graveyard, then shuffle.
Avacyn. Gave enters with 20 +1/+1 counters because of the... Or no, he enters with 40 +1/+1 counters because 3 token double or counter doublers.
So Gave with 40 counters.
Jeez. Then Celestia Sanctuary.
That bounce. That's a land bouncer, right?
Hand.
I'll put one of my swamps.
Avenging Huntmonger has no ETB. He has an attack trigger. Sandstorm Citadel enters tapped. Canopy Vista, do you control 2 or more basic lands?
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yes, you do. You have Nesting Grounds, Blighted Woodlands, Soul Ring, Command Tower, Gavany Township, I've already said that one. 2 plains and a swamp. Which means that you can activate Nesting Grounds if you really want to, putting 16 +1/+1, or 8 +1/+1 counters on all of your creatures. Aerial Responder, Battlefield Raptor, Gifted Aetherborn, Vitality Hunter, and an extra swamp. Extra plains.
Yeah, we'll do the township thing then. Put 8/1/1 counters on all my creatures. So I have 172 10/10s.
How much haste do you have?
You're lucky. That's how much haste I have.
Exactly 1. But you
What
have to pay
creature
1
has
mana
haste?
for it. You have to pay mana to equip it.
Oh, what did I get?
Swiftfoot.
Oh, I got Swiftfoot?
You got Swiftfoot.
Oh, cool.
Pay the 1 mana, equip it to the Birds of Paradise. Pay the 1 mana, move it to something else.
Nah, that's a waste of mana. Because I got lands on the field too, is what happened. Actually, I
You
will
also
pay.
have a chroma, so your stuff can't be destroyed.
I will pay 1
This game's
Do-
over.
Yeah,
This game's very much over, Rojeka.
I'll pay 1 to equip the boots to birds. How much black mana do I have untapped off of your lands,
Off of my lands,
including the birds?
you have 2 off of my lands and then 1 off of the bird.
Okay, cool. Do I have at least 3 black and 4?
So you have the 3 black, birds, swamp, 1, 2, 3, yes.
I'm gonna peer into the abyss again. Target player draws cards equal to the half the number of cards in the library rounded up, and loses half their life rounded up. David, it's your turn. Draw half your deck rounded up and lose 15 life.
Oh, okay.
This seems like a fun game.
Yeah, we're playing Turgrid, and he's effectively playing 3 decks.
Uh-huh.
He just made me draw half my library and then discard my hand.
I've been thinking about making a Turgid deck, but a very budget one for under $20.
Well, Turgrid takes up most of the price of that deck.
Oh yeah.
Because she's like a $15 card.
Is she?
So-
I bought it for $5.
You draw those cards, David.
You draw those cards. They
Yeah,
haven't
you
been
draw
discarded yet.
half of your library.
He
So
hasn't
you count the
posted
number of
discard
cards
yet.
in your library and then draw. And then you lose half your life.
This game's
Can
almost
I-
over.
Also, if I'm draw, I thought that
Basically, you count the number of cards in your library.
I got it, but
And then you draw half that number.
Yeah.
I want to guarantee that I'm drawing 1 card, so I'm using the Worldly Tutor that I took from my graveyard.
Yeah. Okay. Go for it.
There's another very expensive card.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
How much is Worldly Tutor nowadays?
A lot.
More than I'd care to pay.
Not TCG Olayer. I need player.
So, Sunday Best, just so you
Yeah.
are aware, we are streaming right now. And if you'd
Okay.
like to follow me, you can go ahead and follow me on Twitch at Anahawk0000.
If I had Twitch, sure.
Fair enough.
Not as much as you guys would think.
Not as much? How much?
You're looking at average market price, $24.
Oh wow. I thought
Man,
like
I
Mystic
should go and
Tutor-
get a Worldly Tutor. That's why. It got reprinted recently, or relatively recently.
Oh, it did, yeah.
Yep. So you draw half your library rounded up,
Yep.
and then you lose half your life. How much mana do I have left?
Because you used all your other mana.
Do I have at least 2 black?
So you use that, and birds. No, you do not have any mana left.
No mana left?
That
Dang.
took literally all of the mana that you had.
Okay. Pass turn.
So
Okay.
I have a 40-40 gave.
Untap.
Can I also ask what's like the power level of all the decks you guys are playing?
The power
Okay.
level will vary significantly because Turgrid's not being used again.
Correct.
Typically upper casual.
Gotcha.
So untap, upkeep, draw.
I was gonna say Turgrid would do very well with this on the board.
Vile Smasher?
No, this is Blim.
Oh.
I'm going to tap Netherborn Altar to lose another 6 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To get Cathrall back in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Oh, I lose a life and draw a card. Haha! Yay, Tiny Bones.
Casting Cathrall. again, has 8 abilities because I don't have any more abilities in my yard yet.
And none of them are hexproof or haste.
None of them are hexproof or haste. Paying 4. Slippery Bog Bonder. You were saying?
Oh, neat. I'll just make you sacrifice 2 creatures.
I know. Turgid Shadow is a thing. Turgid got assault. I mean death. I mean fright. Well, hello there, chat.
Hello? Hello?
That is my turn. Bop. Bop, bop, ba, da, ba, da.
Turgid seems scary.
Yeah, Turgid has an entire field of indestructible stuff. With flying
Ooh.
and a bunch of other shenanigans.
Oh,
Yeah, no, this game is very much over when it comes back around to Roshaka.
Especially since I have 172 10-10s.
Jeez.
107. How?
Awaken the Erstwhile got me 2 doublers, token doublers,
Oh, okay.
and 43 cards were discarded.
But it got you 2 token doublers and 3 counter doublers.
Turgid has to be a really hard card to play when there's this many people.
How big they are?
What's up, David?
How big they are? That 100 something creatures.
They are 10-10s that are indestructible, flying, and what else?
You've got 10, or you got a lot of the other abilities are not on there yet because you did not get Audric back.
Yeah.
So,
But what's giving me the abilities?
so the thing that's giving all of your creatures and all your permanents indestructible is Avacyn. Then you have a Flying First Strike, Vigilance, Trample, Haste, Pro Black Red, Lifelink, Death Touch Lifelink, Flying First Strike, Flying Vigilance Lifelink,
Oh,
Double Strike, Gavi, Death Touch.
okay. So I have 172 10-10s that are indestructible.
Yeah. And then 12 9/9s that are Flying Death Touch indestructible.
Does anyone have a board wipe? Oh wait, no, destroy doesn't do that. Never mind.
Yeah, it has to be Mass Exile.
Oh yeah, nope. You guys are
We are
real.
very much dead.
So you don't have 1/1 or 2/2 creatures, right?
No, all of his creatures got +8/8.
Yeah, so 9/9, 9/9, 10/10s, 10/11, 14 or 12, 13, 9, 10, +8 to whatever the 3 L's I got from you are. Gave is a 48/48.
Jeez.
Because I forgot to add the 8 counters from that. 12, so that should be 2 more 6s. And then whatever this one guy is, I don't remember. +8 to whatever the other creatures I have from Hawk.
Which is a lot.
And I also got a lot of land from you, too.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. You made me draw 40 cards. And then discard them.
So
It has to be either Mass Exile or Mass Sacrifice.
oh, did you pass? Sorry.
Yeah, I passed a while ago.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Buying. Now you come. Do for the Soul Ring. Maybe. It's Michael. So I discard 2 cards.
What are you discarding?
Oh no, of course. Yes. Your discard thing. So I'm not discarding nothing. I'm just playing 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'll take the Lotus Petal.
7.
Okay.
And Platinum Angel.
Hey!
Must be the money.
Good play. That might actually help you a little bit.
A little bit, I
So
think.
I had one answer in my hand when you made me discard it that would have saved us both for one turn. And probably left you very wide open.
You can't lose and your opponents can't win. Excellent.
So I had Obstructing Haze in my hand. And enough mana to, when you decided to attack again, I wouldn't have played the Bogbonder. I would have kept that in my hand and just been like, cool.
Alright. Is that it, David?
I'm thinking if I can do something more. Actually, yeah. No, but I can't. So I'm putting a Zuban Orb, which will turn your life complicated. Joking.
Which orb? Zurin orb?
Zurin Orb, sacrifice the land, gain 2 life.
Oh, okay.
And I go sacrifice Lotus Petal.
I'll take it.
Yeah, no. To sacrifice the Kyrian Elves. Guys, this is too big hands to find everything. I can't do it. Actually, to victimize.
So
sorry,
you...
No. I make the... Sorry, it's just too big, the hand. It's not to play that, it's to play what gives me the 4 manas if I sacrifice a creature. This one. So I sacrifice this creature to give me 4 manas.
What creature are you sacrificing?
The Elf Kyrian. I think you take 2.
Yeah, I'll take him.
So I discard 2 cards to create a zombie. So I think you go for minus 2 manas.
Oh, 2 lands?
Yes.
Heck yeah. What lands?
Wait for that. I still have the 4 manas. So 5 lands here. I didn't put land yet. Where do you want it? There's nothing much I can do. So I go for one of them to play a reanimate. Need 1 mana. So I take 3 of life and I go for a Reclamation Sage. So I take your artifact.
Destroy target artifact or enchantment?
Yes.
Are you targeting any of my stuff?
Yes. That's enchantment. I think you
Well,
have there.
hello there, chat.
Because of a chroma, or not because of chroma, because of Avacyn, all my stuff is indestructible.
Can I repeat the move?
Go ahead. You can retarget. That's fine.
Nah, don't worry. Don't worry. Just move ahead. I'm trying to make something with the 2 manas that I'm still having, and the only thing that I can do is playing.
Those are
for a while.
pretty dice, best.
Huh? Oh, thank you.
Ooh. Pretty.
I still have.
These are the Modern Horizons 2 promo box.
Oh, excellent.
So I need to discard all my hand and well, actually keep
I
7
got
cards.
more too.
Okay.
Ooh.
Mm. I see you two are a fellow dice goblin.
Oh yes.
I
Oh,
think that
and,
anybody who has ever played tabletop games ever is a dice goblin at this point.
And my tiny dice.
Tiny dice!
I have even tinier dice, but I lost them.
Oh no.
6, 7.
They're like the size of very tiny little pieces, and they're all d6s.
Okay. So I'm discarding my hand. Not this.
I will gladly take all lands at the very least. Anything else I want to... Because your deck is dangerous. I want to make sure I'm not getting anything that could hurt me, you know?
Ooh.
1, 2, 3.
Maybe your deck would not do that good with this deck, because this is all bad permanents.
All negative effect for you.
Huh?
All negative effect for you. Permanence.
Nope, they're bad for everyone. I just give them to other people.
This is part of my 7 cards.
All right, what are the other cards that you're discarding?
Okay, this one, Vampiric Tutors, Lightning Blood. You know what is this? I don't know the name of the card in English, but it's Diabolic something.
Diabolic Tutor.
What's its card type and what's its CMC?
So it's an enchantment. It's 4 mana, 1 black, 3 and color. And what does is when enters in the game, you choose a creature from any graveyard and put that creature in game. When that creature is going to a graveyard, you return this one to your hand.
Diabolic
You
Servitude.
found it? Yeah, something like that.
Yep, that's Diabolic Servitude.
Found it? It's okay.
Yep, I got it. I don't want it. What about other permanents?
You have a Crucible of Worlds.
I'll take that.
You have Kamal.
Kamal. Fist of Krosa. I'll take that.
You have Coffin Queen.
Which one?
Coffin Queen.
Coffin Queen. No, I don't want that.
You have Victimize.
I can't take that.
Okay.
Permanents only.
And no, an Exhume, and again, they are both sorceries.
Yep, I can't take those.
Okay. So that's it.
All right. Untap. Keep draw.
I just
I'm
realized
gonna
that
play
you can't kill.
the swamp.
Like, you can't kill me if you want to be able to kill David real quick.
Oh, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's
With
fine.
100 10-10s, he can't kill both of you?
Platinum
No,
Angel's on the
so,
field.
Platinum Angel means that David can't lose, and if I die before David loses, Rasheka loses all of my permanents.
Oh. Which is all of those 10-10s, I'm assuming.
No, those are tokens.
Those
Those
are
are
tokens.
2/2 tokens.
Or you can't move those.
I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to swing Varagoth at David.
I
And I'm
can
gonna
tell.
trigger. I'm gonna activate his boast ability to go search for a card and put it in my hand.
I believe it's on top of your library there, buddy.
Oh, it is on top.
Good looking out.
Oh, you had Lurking Predators. Every time we cast a spell, you should have been looking up top card of your library. And you play Apex Alphasaur? Wait, what? How do you have that in that deck? Hello, chat. Welcome to my chat.
Where are the rest of my cards? I'll put that in my that on top. How many cards are in players' hands?
7 on mine.
Hawk?
0.
Oh, good. Oh, that goes on the top.
Hey, Rosheka, you know something that you could do before you pass turn?
What?
Davney Township.
Putting 8 more counters on creatures?
Yeah. Because why not at this point?
It's only a little bit excessive.
Hey,
Well, I can't
I've
win
swung for
right now.
I've swung for 250,000 damage with Catherall once before. It was fine. It's fine.
My issue right now is that I can't win.
See, that's why you play an Abyssal Prosecutor, so no one can win.
And he can't, or
Nobody can win and nobody can lose.
nobody can win,
Exact-
nobody can lose.
The game just goes on forever. Shoot. I don't know what I need to do, man. What creatures do I have of yours, Hawk?
Oh, buddy. Hornet Queen, Birds, Akroma, Angel of Wrath, Avacyn, Vitality Hunter, Gifted Aetherborn, Battlefield Raptor, Aerial Responder, that's not a creature, Avenging Huntbonder, Gavi, Vile Entomber, Skullwinder, Vorinclex, that's the word. And that's all of them. Hold on, something's going on in my house.
What creatures do I have from you, David?
A lot. You have Kamal, you have a bunch of elves, which is Kyrian elf, the one from the Ice Age, you have Kyrian Rangers, and this is all lands. And from here, and from here it's all lands. Plus the Crucible of Words.
What elves do I have again? I have Kieran elves and Kieran rangers, right?
Yes, and you have Kamal.
And I have Kamal. All right. Shoot.
Well,
Yeah,
hello
well-
again, chat.
We'll put 8/1/1 counters on all my creatures.
Okay.
As excessive as that is.
It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim.
We'll do 2 for a black cat. When it dies, target opponent discards a card at random.
Bit late in the game for that.
No, it's never too late for target player discards. Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. 1, 2, 3. Commander Sphere. Tap it, add 1 mana. I'm going to sacrifice it to draw a card.
I'll take Commander Sphere.
You would.
How many permanents do you have that you don't own?
Yes.
Uh,
I'm going to play the Beast Tracker.
a lot.
Okay, maybe Blinn would be a better counter for that deck than I thought.
Oh, yeah.
For a creature card with Death Touch, Hexproof, Reach or Trample, and reveal it. Let's see if I have anything left in my library.
How many cards are in your hand?
0.
I'll respond. I'll tap Commander Sphere and sack it for, it'll be a black. I'll do 2 black and 1, 2, 3, 4. If you have no cards in your hand, you lose 10 life.
Ow. What card was that?
That was Tiny Bones' ability.
Gross. Do you have to tap Tiny Bones to do that too? Or is it just pay
No.
one and do it?
It's pay 2 black and 4 and do it.
Hey, Rosheka, you win the game.
Why is that?
If you can make David discard his hand.
Come on.
I can't win because Platinum Angel.
Mm. Death Touch, Hexproof, Reach, Trample. I don't have anything worthwhile in my deck anymore. Well, I guess I'm going for Ronos. Because that's literally the only one that fits the bill anymore. Ronos into hand.
Roshika, all your creatures are indestructible, right?
All
Yes.
of my permanents.
All of you.
2, 3, I cast Ronos.
I'll respond.
With Tiny Bones.
Nope. Black and 2. Vona's Hunger. I get the City's Blessing. I obviously ascend. So, each opponent sacrifices a creature. If you have the City's Blessing, which I do now. Instead, each opponent sacrifices half the creatures they control, rounded up.
Beast Tracker and Slippery Bogbonder, go ahead and put your 8+1+, or your 8 hexproof counters on one creature. And then move any number of counters from creatures you control onto...
So,
Tiny Bones, Turgid, Gave, Varaggoth each have 2 hexproof counters.
So, I just realized that I just cheated a while ago.
Why is that?
Cathro doesn't have any of its abilities. Because it came
Why
in
not?
after Vorinclex.
Oh. What's up, David? You were asking a question?
so I need to sacrifice some
Half of your creatures, rounded up.
And then you get to go search your library for a creature card with Death Touch, Hexproof, Reach, or Trample, and reveal it, and then put it on top of your library. I should not have been able to cast Ronos. Should be on top of my library. Oops. I have 3 mana open.
Yes, so you sacrifice half of your creatures, rounded up, David.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
And that's my turn.
If I discard 2 creatures, 2 elves for a zombie infection.
So, was flying one of those keywords, Hawk?
No.
Was lifelink one of those keywords?
So do you want the 2 elves? Rosheka?
What elves?
One is Dead Right Shaman, and the other one is Bloodline Shaman. So
I'll take them both.
So it's Death Touch, Hexproof, Reach, or Trample.
Death Touch, Hexproof, Reach, or Trample.
So I created the zombie and I destroyed both zombies.
So how many creatures did you control when you got the zombie?
So 5.
So you had sacrificed 3 creatures. Rounded up.
So I will make it again. A new
Still fine.
zombie. And I take the 3 of them. So it's off.
How are you making the zombies? Oh, you have cards in hand. So you're discarding 6 cards to make 3 zombies?
No, one is already was already here.
Oh, okay.
So I made 4, and I take this 2.
Okay. What 4 cards did you? What are the other 2 cards you discarded?
One is the Seed Muse,
Yeah.
Seedborn Muse, and the Terra Stodon.
I'll take both of those.
Okay.
Terrastodon trigger. Destroy up to 3 non-creature permanents. For each permanent put into the graveyard this way, its controller creates a 3/3 elephant. We will destroy nothing.
Okay.
If it said creatures, it would be so much more powerful.
Oh yeah.
You could just end this game. It is now 102 degrees outside.
So it's me?
Yep. I will untap with you.
Yes, you are. Swap. So I will take 8 manas to go with the Massacred Worm.
All my creatures are fine.
I know
Oh,
that.
actually, Black Cat dies. David, discard a card at random.
Hey, wait. Why? I didn't know that.
Black Cat, when it dies, target opponent discards a card at random. And it was a 1/1. It didn't get any counters.
All creatures...
All
It
creatures
should've-
get -2/-2.
Black Cat should have died, or should be 9/9 because you.
No,
got
I
Black
played him
Cat
after. I played him after Gavany.
Okay.
Yep. So I actually lose 2 counter. Oh no, it's -2/-2 until end of turn, not 2 -1/-1 counters.
And you lose 2 of life.
And I lose. Yeah, I lose 2 life. That's fine.
So if it was -1/-1 counters, because it's a source set and opponent controls, it would be -1/-1 counters, or 1 -1/-1 counter instead of 2. Well, hello there.
So discard a card at random.
Choose it.
The one in your left hand. Yeah.
In my left
Yeah.
Yep.
is the elf.
Which
This
one is it?
Tap this one and tap the creature and tap
I don't- I don't want it.
You don't want it?
No.
And yeah, that's for me.
At the end of your turn, or during your main phase 2, then I'll pay 1 and tap and sacrifice Apprentice Necromancer. I'll return Black Cat to my to the battlefield. So during your end phase, Black Cat is sacrificed due to Apprentice Necromancer's ability. And so David discard a card at random.
That goes my last chance to win the game.
Is that a creature or no?
No, it's not. It's an instant.
Ah, okay.
So I think I don't actually handle any other way to. Or maybe yes.
You don't know if you have another way to do this?
I have actually once more.
I'll play a swamp. I will move to combat. Because I know you can't lose, David. I'm going to abuse that.
Please do it.
I'm going to swing.
Put the 8+1/+1 counters on your creatures first.
Oh yeah, I'll put 8 +1/+1 creatures on, or +1/+1 counters on creatures I control. So Gave gets way bigger again. And I will swing Varagoth and a single 1/1 flyer at you.
Okay. I think
Not a one. It's not a 1/1 flyer. It has 8, 16.
24 +1/+1 counters on it.
So it's a 25 flyer.
Jeez.
Okay, I'm just with 0.
Yep. I will activate Varagoth's ability to go search for a card and put it on top.
So what Alan is doing is basically making it so that he can continue to activate abilities and do things. He's not trying to eliminate me because he loses almost all of the power he has on board.
Oops. Why did you do that? Why did you fall? I will put that on top. Man, why you gotta have 4 creatures?
Just make us all sacrifice 6 again. It'll be fine.
I can't. I can pay 6 and make you guys sacrifice 2 black and 4. Taste of Death. Each player sacrifices 3 creatures. And I create 3, 6, 12 food.
Hey, Alan, you could absolutely pay 1 mana, remove a counter off of whatever it is, Gavi, and then sacrifice those tokens instead. 3 of those tokens instead.
It's fine. I'll just sacrifice some bugs.
Well, the reason I'm saying that is so that you're not sacrificing a whole bunch of +1/+1 counters too.
Meh. Doesn't bug me none. What lands do I have? Do any of them have any special abilities that I care about?
I mean, there's Gavney Township, Myriad Landscape, Nesting Grounds. You can move counters around by paying 1 and tapping it.
Nah.
Do you need cycling?
Like, other than that, they just tap for mana.
This one actually untap your elf. If you need it.
Wirewood Lodge.
No.
I have a Terramorphic Expanse. Neat.
Sorry.
I don't need to use that right now because I need the top card of my deck.
You also have Myriad Landscape, which does
Yeah.
basically the same thing.
Yeah, I know. All right. Nobody's discarded a card. Oh no. No, that was last turn. Dang. No opponents have discarded a card this turn. That's okay. I'll move to my end step. Past turn.
Untap. Your stuff untaps as well.
Yes.
Oh, look, it's Ronas. Yay. Pass the turn. I legitimately have no answers left in my deck to do anything to you.
Because I can't have you dead right now, Hawk.
Yeah, you can't have me die right now, because if I die, then you are very open to dying to Platinum Angel.
Okay,
That feels bad, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I have the frickin' very large 1/1 flyers with a whole crap ton of counters, but
So sorry. This dies once, so it's only 7.
Yep.
Actually.
why'd you have to play another creature?
And I'm just starting sacrificing lands from the Zuban Orb to win 2 of life.
I'll take your land.
Something here.
So I completely forgot to start recording this so I could put it on YouTube as well.
Oh god.
Well, too late now because there's
I
no.
think second land. You want the land, right?
Oh yes, I do. Wait, you discarded a card?
Yes, I'm sacrificing lands, and since I have a Gitfrog, every time that the land goes to my graveyard, I'm buying a card.
Oh, okay. But you're not discarding.
No, not discarding, just sending. And that's it. So, with the forest, I think it's a 4/3.
That's not a scrub land.
Sorry?
He's using the ability to click on any given card and get it into the sidebar so that we can see what card it is.
But it doesn't work sometimes.
I keep getting planes. Or completely blank.
Oh, what is that creature you just played, David?
This is a Elvish Reclaimer. So I'm taking the last land and buying.
I'll take it.
Playing a land and taking my last swamp, which maybe is not the smartest.
So you gained 6 life out of that.
Actually, more than that. I'm already doing this one for the last 4 or 5 cards. But I'm less than 0. I'm actually with minus 10 or 50. So I don't know how the rules are there.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's gonna be a minute before he gets back up to 0 even, and even then.
One more shot. You're joking. Okay. That's for me. I pass.
Okay. Draw. Land. Here we go again. I'm gonna pay 2 black and 3 for Fraying Omnipotence. Each player loses half their life. That includes me.
Okay, and what?
Then discards half the cards in their hand. Then sacrifices half their creatures. Round up each time.
Off of my hands.
I'll take any and all lands. And what was the other card you discarded?
Is the Desolation.
Oh.
It's half of the creatures, so means that it's rounded up or not. I will sacrifice 2 or 1.
You will sacrifice 2.
So I do a zombie. 1 is a mana. The other is the ritual, so it's an instant.
I'll
Okay.
actually take Desolation, by the way. When you discard it, I'll take it.
That's smart.
Because
And
you've got the
now-
lands to not care.
Yeah. The Reclaimer I will take as well.
And I just pass. No, it's your turn. Sorry.
Yeah. I just played the Fraying Omnipotence, so. Hawk.
Yep.
How many cards did you, or how many creatures did you sacrifice?
1. Ronos.
I'll take them.
Okay.
Indomitable, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Not the zombie one.
I still have no way of making you sacrifice the angel. I move to combat and swing Varagoth at Hawk.
I have 2 life.
Oh, no, not at Hawk. I'll swing it at David.
Like, I'll take it, but I have
No,
2 life.
No. I need you alive right now. I'll swing Varagoth at David, and I'll go fetch a card to put on top of my deck.
So you don't a no one? You don't have. It's so stupid.
So all of my answers to Rosheka's board state are on his board state.
What I lost, Rosheka?
It's 2. Unless you
It's a lot
block
more
him.
than 2.
Oh wait, no, yeah, he's got like.
He's got like 40 +1/+1 counters on him there, buddy.
Yeah, he's big. You can block him if you want. I don't recommend it.
Quick, pay the mana to make it trample anyway. Because Ronos Indomitable.
I also have Kamal, which I can just pay some more mana and give him +3/+3 in trample.
Yes, you can.
Overrun on a stick. Hey, we are sub 100.
This was so stupid.
So I just realized that we've had like 4 people come in and then leave.
Yep.
But I was gonna have the first person who showed up take 2 turns, we're early enough in the game. I don't mind.
I don't have anything to get rid of the Platinum Angel. As long as he keeps playing creatures, there's not much I can do.
So it's gonna come down to who decks themselves first.
I'm going to put this on top of my deck. Has anybody discarded this turn?
Nope.
No cards in my hand.
Dang. Alright. Pass turn.
Draw. Pass turn.
Give free green mana.
I will not take your land this time. I have enough mana as it is, and I barely use any of it.
Considering that we're all just kind of looking for, like, this game is going to come down to who decks themselves first, I guess, at this point.
It's not going to be me.
So I do Wildest Dream. You know what is a Wildest Dream?
Wildest Dream? Ooh, that's a good card. Hold up. Return X cards from your graveyard to your hand, and then exile Wildest Dreams. How much are you paying into X and X?
So I'm paying 2 is what I have. And
So you get one card to your hand?
Yes, I still have the black, so it's 1 green and the 2 manas from here.
Yep.
And I'm keeping the Vampiric Tutor. What I have been totally a beast is I can kill Anowak. You don't have flying creatures, right? So
I don't have any creatures.
You die.
Yep, I die. Which makes his board state go.
I still have the 172 big ass zombies, and in response to the attack, I will put 8/1/1 counters on all my creatures.
Sounds fair.
Before he just explodes. So I lose Gave, I lose a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But it's okay, I still have 172 zombies, 10 flyers, 12 something else.
You could literally take all of the mana that is on Gave, or all of the +1/+1 counters, and all of my mana, and make that many more tokens as well.
How many tokens would I get?
How big was Gave?
Let's go with 50.
Yeah, you take 50, or you take like 15 of the creatures. So
I do minus 15. I pay 15 into that, and then I take 15 counters off to make 15, 30, 60, and then I put 8/1/1 counters on all the creatures.
Yeah.
So I get 69 nines. There we are. There's my 69 nines.
Okay, go ahead.
You said pass turn, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
Draw. Yep. How many cards are in your hand, David?
0.
1.
You're
1.
dead, Hawk. Shut up. Okay, you got 1. I will pay 6. I'm going to play Capital Punishment. Starting with me, each player votes death or taxes. Each opponent sacrifices a creature for each death vote and discards a card for each tax vote. I am obviously voting death. What do you vote?
No, I answer. So I take the black and I use the Vampiric Tutor. So actually, I don't have any cards in my hand.
No cards
Ah.
in hand. I choose taxes.
That would be the smart play.
Yes,
So that card would go on top of your deck.
the one I choose. Yes.
Yeah. So, do you vote death or do you vote taxes?
Task is
Death is sacrifice a creature, tax is discard a card.
But if I don't have to discard,
You
I'm
can
not
vote
right.
taxes and discard 0 cards because you have no cards in your hand.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright, so you still have to sacrifice 1 creature.
Okay.
I move to combat. I swing Varagoth at you for a ton. And I'll pay 2 to activate his ability to go fetch a card. I am going to get... I know exactly what I need to get. Hold up, I'm being stupid. I should have gotten this a long time ago. Since you didn't discard a card, I don't get Tiny Bones' ability. And I do have flyers, by the way, so I would not recommend attacking me. Your turn.
Buying. As a surprise, it's coming the reanimates.
Who are you reanimating? You have a lot of options. I know you do.
And you don't have anything with Choo-Choo, or you are still indestructible, right?
Yep. No, my creatures are no longer indestructible, but none of my creatures are smaller than 2. They are all at least 9/9s.
How many do you have? Like,
I have 69 9s. I have 172. I want to say they're like 32 32s.
they big boys.
I have 10 like 32 32 flyers. Those are actually nothing. So
Yeah.
Massacre Worm won't do anything. Ooh, Shieldred.
Yeah, Shieldred I think is the strongest bet here.
Yes. So
Because
I
that
pass.
will eventually cost him all of his creatures.
And you said pass?
Yes.
Alright. Untap, upkeep. I will sacrifice Varagoth. Draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cruel reality on you. At the beginning of Enchanted Player's upkeep, that player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. If the player can't, they lose 5 life. So that is on you.
Sounds fair.
That's literally the last answer that you have in the deck, isn't it?
The last what?
The last answer you have in that deck, isn't it?
No. Pass turn.
And I don't have the Geek Frog, so I can buy cards. Yeah, I think
So.
that's for me.
Let's see, Shieldred. You return a creature from your graveyard to the battlefield, then you sacrifice a creature. Or you lose 5 life, but you have to sacrifice a creature.
So I can do that when I'm returning the creature from Shrouded.
Yep. You can sacrifice the one you get from Shieldred. But I get it afterwards.
And that's just to make sure that he doesn't get it back again.
Yep. So which creature was that?
Was the one you tap and untap the other.
Oh, okay.
So I buy a card. Whoa! A game changer. No mercy.
You know, this whole
Whenever-
time Desolation's been on the field and I forgot.
Yep.
I don't care. No mercy.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. Whenever a creature successfully deals damage to you, destroy it. Neat.
And I attack you.
Was Shieldred?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I can't block that.
Yes, you can't.
My turn?
Oh,
Yep.
do you win on this turn, Alan?
Maybe. I don't know. I hope I draw a fetch. Is that my turn then?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. I pay 5.
Oh no.
5 is a terrifying number in this deck, okay?
Yes, yes it is.
Infernal Offering. Choose an opponent. You and that player each sacrifice a creature. Each player who sacrificed a creature this way draws 2 cards. So, David, you and I will sacrifice a creature. I'll sacrifice one of my zombies. I will take Shieldred.
Yeah.
Now we both draw 2 cards.
That is the game, I think.
it
Now,
is.
choose an opponent. Return a creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. Then that player returns a creature card from their graveyard to the battlefield. I have to. So, we both get a creature from our graveyard to the battlefield. I will get Apprentice Necromancer.
How big it is?
It's a 1/1.
Oh!
Oh,
Why
hold
put
up.
that
Fuck! No!
then?
Yeah, none of the creatures would have been good.
No, but you have thousands of 1/1 elves from my side. So basically,
They all have at least 8 1/1 counters. Every creature.
Yeah,
Except
So-
Apprentice Necromancer.
but that's
But
enough.
it's you only need 1/1.
I only need the one Apprentice Necromancer. He dies and I lose 2 life. And that is
The game.
David's win. Oh!
Was an amazing game. The truly prove you should never give up.
Good job, David.
No, I gave up simply because I knew exactly what was left in my deck, and it was just like,
Let me give you the answer you was looking for all the game was here. And you didn't pick it at the time that you got the chance. You see?
Oh man, what's this one? Reclamation Sage. Yeah, I don't have anything to revive creatures from your graveyard though.
because you don't really care as long as Turgid's out.
Yeah.
No, yes, you have. Don't you have the nightmare that goes to all the graveyards and take creatures?
Chainer?
Yeah, Chainer.
I didn't have Chainer. I sacrificed Chainer a long time
Yeah,
ago.
long time previous.
Well,
Oh. Oh man. Oof.
yes.
I would like to.
Oof.
I would like to point out
An
that the
orgasm
person
game.
who was at like negative 200 life won that game. I have one more in me, and then.
Oh my god.
Never again.
I will say this. I can't be mad at that play because that was a hard misplay on my end.
I should have known.
Ah,
Oh my god. David, that was very good.
Well played.
That was very good.
dude, was I was not actually thinking. I was just going with the flow. But I tried
Oh.
to kill it with the false cure. Do you know that one?
No. Oh,
The-
false cure?
Yes, it's an old card, but you take me my elf. I was with a wealth issue, and you didn't notice that you already was with 6 elves on your side. So that will give you actually. I can target the player to win 8 of life, and the false cure gives you lose 2 points for each one you win that turn. So that was my move to try to kill you, but you made me discard the false cure.
Oh.
Yeah,
Fair.
exactly at the moment that I had the chance to kill you.
Let's look up false cure.
I'm proud of that game, though.
Was a nice game.
I'm so proud of that game.
Ba-dee-dum.
Maybe I will switch my angel as a commander.
That's an 8 for me.
David, you are the 2 black dice, and I am the 2 blue dice.
Okay.
I've got a 5, and David got an 11.
There we go.
Okay.
Ooh. Not a terrible hand. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Okay, I'll keep it.
Someone pick one.
4.
4. Thraxamundar.
I'm glad I'm not playing Shieldred now. Or not Shieldred.
Turgid?
Yeah. I'd have been, oh, you're sacrificing things. Neat. They're all mine. All of it.
Yeah, because we both have Turgid that we can get. Turgid's such a good card. Such a dirty card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm keeping.
And
Nope, I need that on.
your
I will
screen
actually-
is super blurry right now, though.
Yeah,
There we
it's auto focusing. I'm actually gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get an ice cream cone.
Do it.
Amazing game. 1 hour 45 minutes of looking for something.
No, I was very well out of that game when he made me discard those 40 cards. I was like, well, this
Yeah.
sucks.
But I think I was for like 3 or 4 turns that I could kill you, but I was so focused on him that I forgot that.
Yeah, that's fair. And if you had killed me sooner, it would have opened him up a lot sooner, too.
Yeah, and take from him the indestructible part.
I'll keep this. This is a bad idea. Let's do it. Well, I still have my headset on, but I'm gonna get a quick bite to eat as well.
Okay, I'm back.
I know Lunk just took a bit too.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Did we lose David now too?
So it's me, first. So, draw. And I pass.
All right. You said you passed?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I draw. I will play an island and pass.
I draw. I'll play a swamp and pass.
Draw. Take two. One for the pink. And the other for the Kyrian.
All right.
Go ahead.
Draw. I play Drowned Catacomb. It checks that I have an untapped island, or it checks that I have an island or a swamp, and comes to play untapped. I'll pay 2 for Radical Idea, which allows me to draw a card. Last turn.
I draw. I'll play a swamp, play a Senses Divining Top, pay 1 to look at the top 3. I pass turn.
What's the last card that you play?
What was that?
That's a land. The third one.
The Senses Divining Top. It is not a land. It is a artifact. Pay 1, look at the top 3 cards of your library, and put them back in any order. Draw a card, or tap, draw a card, put Senses Divining Top on top of your library.
Oh, okay. Okay. So that's yeah. Black Dark Ritual. Give me 3 plus 1. So this give me 3 blacks. So I need to go with the other green. Natural Order. Sacrifice a green. Do you know what is? I sacrifice a green creature, search in my library for a green creature card, and put in play.
Seems solid.
So it's a green creature. I think I go for the big elephant. it's too hard for the beginning of the game, or should I pick other one? How does it work in Modern Magic?
Mm.
It's too hard for the beginning, right?
Generally speaking, it is a little too wide for the beginning of the game, but I've played with Hawk for a very, very long time, and both him and I really don't care.
Yeah.
Play the cards; it's fine.
I can go much more soft. I can go more soft, but not too soft.
I can go more soft, just not too soft. Got it.
So
I
only
like this
3/4
man.
Only 3/4, not fully.
I like this man.
Okay.
Do you have a Discord, David?
Yeah. And I go with one in the most near one, Koshika.
I take one.
Okay. That's all it.
My turn?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just making sure. All right. I play Swamp. And then I pay a blue and 1 and discard Momentary Blank to cast Radical Idea from my graveyard to draw a card. Radical Idea is exile. Dang it! That's not what I needed. I should not have kept this hand. Fast turn.
Okay. Tap up your draw. Oh, look, the card that I decided on top. I pay 2. I'm going to foretell this card. Not that card, this card. And that is my turn.
Not sure. So I go for I don't know the name in English, but this defensive perimeter. Maybe you know it.
Yeah, that is Defensive Perimeter.
Yeah. So all the spells in the other turns. How you can explain it in English is
Hold on, maybe not. Defensive stance? No.
That is not a tropical island.
is defensive perimeter.
What's the name of it in... almost said the wrong country.
Portuguese, right?
Yeah,
What's the name of it in Portuguese?
perímetro defensivo.
Can you hold it up to the camera?
Impermeable defense, I believe.
If you click it, let me try to remove it from the plastic and see if without that you can click it.
For me, it's saying it's Sunken City.
That's... I'm getting mountain.
Can you hold it up to the camera so I can see if I can't just type it into my search?
I can do the search here.
Oh, okay.
Defense grip.
Defense grid.
Defense grip. Yeah.
During each player's turn, each other player's spells cost 3 more.
Seems good.
That is kind of nasty. I love it.
It's cool, right?
It's very good.
So I go for 1 in you, Horoshika, and 4 in you, Anowak.
Okay.
And that's for me. Pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Yay! I'm going to play a Prairie Stream. It checks to see if I have 2 or more basic lands. I do. So it comes into play untapped. Finally, that was a clutch white. I really needed that. I'm going to pay 4. And I will play Jace's Sanctum. My instants and sorceries cost 1 less, and whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, I scry 1, and I will pass the turn.
Okay. During your end step, I'm going to pay 1, look at the top 3 cards of my library.
Judge, he's cheating.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Paying 3, casting Ashnod's Altar. Pass.
Okay. Fever Watch Wolf. And I switch this time the targets. So 1 to you, Anowunkan, and 4 to you, Roshika.
Ouch.
Solid.
And that's me.
All right. Untap, upkeep, I draw. I'm going to play Sunken Hollow. Does the same thing as Prairie Stream. Checks to see if I have 2 or more basic lands. I do, so it comes to play untapped. I'm going to
put
pay...
some fetches and such into Thrax.
Not a terrible idea. I'm going to pay 2 blue and 1 for Drawn from Dreams. On cast, I scry 1. I'm going to look at the top 7 cards of my library, and I'm going to put 2 of them into my hand and the rest to the bottom in a random order. 5, 6, 7. One goes to my hand. Oh man. And 2 will go into my hand. And the rest will go to the bottom. In a random order. So those 5, I shuffle those 5 up, and then they go to the bottom. I'm going to pay 2 for Scroll Rack.
Nice.
And pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. That's not a card that I want right now.
Too bad. You get it anyways.
Yeah, unfortunate. Hey, Rosheka, Duress.
Duh. What does that do?
Reveal your hand, I choose a non-creature, non-land from it, and you discard that card.
A non-creature, non-land. So your choices are Graven Lore, Enter the Infinite, Brago, Rise of the Dark Realms, Blatant Thievery, and I have a land otherwise.
Blatant
Non-creature,
Thievery is going...
non-land. My bad. Which one?
Blatant Thievery is going away.
For each opponent, gain control of a permanent they could control. That goes away.
I will pay 1, look at the top 3 cards of my library. I'm going to tap Sensei's Divining Top, draw a card. I'll play my land for turn.
Excuse me.
You okay? That sounded painful.
I'm alright.
Okay, that is my turn. Hey ho, Kermit the Frog here.
Oh my god, shut up.
What do you want from me?
David, your turn. Bojuka Bog?
Is Baron Moore, so it's one
Oh.
second.
Barrenmore. Okay.
I play Lotlet Troll.
Lotleth Troll.
It's a trample. I discard the creature card and I put 1+1 counter on him. I do black mana and I regenerate him.
Nice. Very good creature.
It is, right? And okay, I go again with 4 and 2 on other. So I pick 4 Hoshika and the 2 on Anowank.
Okay.
And yeah, pass.
What's that? Draw. Well, that makes the game too easy.
I had that chance.
I'm going to pay 5. 2 blue and 3. Very specifically 1, 2, 3 from Snow Permanents.
Oh.
Graven Lore. I'm going to scry 3, then draw 3 cards.
Okay.
Those 3 will go to the bottom. Actually, that cost 1 less. So I still draw 3, or scry 3, then draw 3. Ooh.
Scry is seeing the top cards and what?
Put them either back on top or on bottom in any order.
Whoa. That's cool.
I'm going to pay a blue to Mystical Tutor. Search for an instant or sorcery, shuffle, then put that card on top.
It's a big creature, your commander, Anoak.
Yep. 6-drop, or it's a 7-drop 6/6 that gets very big very quickly if I'm running properly.
I'm going to put Mastermind's Acquisition on top of my deck. All it allows me to do is search my library for a card and put it into my hand. But that goes on top of my deck. I'm going to pay 1 and exile 6 cards from my hand to draw 6 cards. And put the 6 cards that I just exiled back on top of my deck in any order.
Is Winter Orb banished from commander? No.
It is not.
No. Oh, I scraped one off the Jace Sanctum, but it doesn't matter. Did I play a land this turn?
You should have 6. If you
I
haven't
have
missed a,
6.
if you haven't missed a land drop, it should be 6.
I have not missed a land drop. Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Adding 4 to my mana pool.
That's right. Yes, I did.
Phyrexian Altar, Sensei's Divining Top. Pass the turn.
You pass it?
Behold, a popsicle. Yes, it's your turn, David.
Oh, I go first to my.
It honestly sounds like a chipmunk over there.
Chitter, chitter.
So I go on attack, and I go for. I'm pretty afraid what you are building there, Roshika.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Now I got the answer.
Don't mind me. I'm just, cheating the game and doing whatever I want. Whatever I want to my deck.
His decks are all relatively
So-
strong, but they're all fun to play against.
So this time I go with 5 on you, and actually 3 on you on one.
Okay.
I take the 5 because I have no other choice.
And I do a Buried Alive. So, and I'm picking the 3 creatures, so basically you can move forward.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Oh, I should have known what that was. Because I put it there. Island. We're going to pay 2 black and 2 for Mastermind's Acquisition. Excuse me, that is 2 black and 1 for Mastermind's Acquisition. And I will not use my only source of white for that. First off, I scry 1. It doesn't matter where it goes because my deck is getting shuffled anyways. I am going to get either Flux or Reservoir to my hand. And I'm telling you that on purpose.
Because you're about to cast it.
Yep, because I'm about to cast it.
That's a problem.
Either Flux or Reservoir, David, by the way. Whenever I cast a spell, I gain 1 life for each spell I've cast this turn. Pay 50 life, and then either Flux or Reservoir deals 50 damage to target creature or player.
Basically, it's just a nuke on a stick.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about it right now. Pass turn.
Yeah, you have to worry about it when he gets out Bolas' Citadel, though. I pay 4. I'm going to cast Whisper Bloodletter this. I'm going to sacrifice Whisper to Phyrexian Altar to create a blue mana to cast Mystic Remora. Feed the fish! And that is my turn.
All right. So I go with 5 to my commander. And now I need to switch. So 4 on you, Oshika, and 4 on you, Anuak.
Okay. Rosheka, take 4.
Sorry about that. My turn, yes?
Take 4.
Yes.
Oh, take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Go ahead.
All right. Draw. I play Glacial Floodplain. It comes into play taps. I pay 3 black and 3. Bolus to Citadel.
Okay. You gain 1
So-
life.
I gain 1 life. I may look at the top card of my library at any time. I may play the top card of my library. If I cast a spell this way, I pay life equal to its converted mana cost rather than pay its mana cost.
And now is when I wish I had a Void Mirror out.
I cast Sage of the Beyond from the top of my deck, so I lose 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but I gain 2.
Did you run into a land already?
Nope. I'm going to pay 1 and tap Scroll Rack to put to exile 2 cards, draw 2 cards, and put 2 cards from my hand on top of my library. I
guess
pay
this is a
4
good
life.
change of pace
For Renar the Everwatchful and gain 3. The first card I foretell each turn costs 0. Foretell is a new keyword from Kaldheim. It basically says I pay a cost and exile it face down, and later in the game, not that same turn, but later, I can pay another cost to cast it for a slightly cheaper cost. But when I exile 1 or more cards from my hand and or permanents from the battlefield, I create a 1/1 spirit. I will pay 6 and then gain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. For Ethereal Valkyrie, when it enters the battlefield or attacks, I draw a card. Then I exile a card from my hand face down, and it's foretold. Its mana, if its foretell cost is its mana cost reduced by 2. I will foretell that. I create a 1/1 flyer.
And your spirit, how big it is?
It is a 1/1.
Okay.
I will cast Raven Form. I will lose 1, 2, 3 life, but gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 life. I will exile target artifact or creature. I will exile Defense Grid.
Do you pay 4 extra mana for that?
No.
What about the Bolas of Citadel?
No.
Okay.
I will exile Defense Grid. And you get a 1/1 bird. With flying.
Okay.
I will cast Shadow Mage Infiltrator for 1, 2, 3 life and gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 life. And I will pay. We lose 1 life and get Sensei's Divining Top and gain 1, 2, 3,
And
4,
that's the
5,
game.
6, 7 life. So, here's the reason why this is the game over. All I have to do is tap Sensei's Divining Top. I draw a card, and Sensei's Divining Top goes on top of my deck. I can cast it from the top of my deck by losing 1 life and then gaining 8. and then do it again. And then I would gain 9, and then I would gain 10, and then I would gain 11, and then I would gain 12. And I just keep doing that over and over and over and over again until I have just enough life to shoot both of you for 50 off of Aether Flux Reservoir.
I see.
So
Yeah.
there's a card that came out in MH2 that completely nullifies that. Solitary
Void.
Confinement.
Oh,
So, Solitary Confinement is the reason why I need to revamp Tuvasa. Because I can pillow Fortress, but I can't do anything.
prevents all damage that would be dealt to you.
And you can't be targeted. Because Shroud.
Yeah. You have Shroud. Yep.
Alright.
That's
David, do you have any responses to me doing this? Any way to instant destroy an artifact or
no, I don't.
no?
I don't. I was something, but it's not that in my end. No.
So that just keeps happening until I have as much life as I need to pay 50 and deal 50. Do it again until I have enough life to pay 50 and then deal 50.
Right. Understood. That's modern magic.
That's modern
That
magic.
is very much modern magic. Like, the newest of those cards, or the oldest of those cards is 7 years old, Sunset Divine Top.
Dude, Kamigawa was like,
Is it really? That was like a long time ago. The newest of those cards is like 2 years old.
the newest is anything from Kaldheim.
Yeah.
So not even 2 years.
Well, the newest of those three.
Yeah. 2004, so 19? 2021 minus 2004.
17.
Guys,
Yeah, so
was
the
a
oldest
pleasure.
card on there is 17 years old.
Guys, was a pleasure.
Yeah.
David, thank you for playing with us.
No, thank you to play with me and for be patient for my knowing on this field right now.
Oh
But,
no, that was not annoying.
But again, like, thanks so much.
Yeah,
Okay. See you next time.
absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
If you want to get back in contact with us, do you have a Discord?
No, I don't. Maybe you can explain me what is.
So
Discord?
Discord is basically how like gamers and other people communicate. You could possibly, I'll end my stream real quick so that you don't broadcast it all over the world.